Hello, everyone. Well, thank you so much for coming tonight. I know we are all still trying to schedule this into our day, and I really appreciate it. So, a few things I wanted to go over. Just the point of this meeting. I don't want to take up too much of your time, and I know we are on a few other Facebook groups that hold meetings for doTERRA and building our business. But I was encouraged at that retreat I was in just to kind of hone in and focus on our team and small steps to, improving the business, growing your business, and kind of just little things, maybe local that we're doing, or small things that we can teach and instruct on. So I want to keep this short and sweet and just give you a little information from me every week. And so it will be Mondays at 7. I'm always going to record them so I can get them to you, and through email afterwards. And I think that's going to be a real helpful thing to add into our team. So it is May 9th, and we are getting close to halfway through the month. So let me admit someone. Hello. Oops. I should be speaker view, I figure. Hold on one second. Okay, so we are in May. So hello, how are you?
Hey.
Hey.
Can you hear me? Okay.
I hear you. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I was just saying I'm recording because I know everybody's still trying to figure out how to fix this and put this into our schedules and stuff. So a lot of people just wanted this recorded and sent to them. But the whole point of this is I was just encouraged to meet with our small team and kind of talk about local things that are going on and small encouragement and things to move our business forward, whether we do it by leaps and bounds or small steps just to move forward and see how we can all work together and help each other. And of course, if there's any questions, you guys can let me know if there's questions and we can discuss those as well. So a few things I wanted to mention, just so everybody knows this month that they are still doing a $200 PV order. You're getting a trio of Sunny Citrus, which I think is an awesome. You get 3 15 ml bottles of Sunny Citrus is one, Bergamot Mint is another, and I think Citrus Bliss is another. So that is a really great addition to what we can offer to people. Another giveaway, or not giveaway, but another option, I'm going to pull it up, that they are providing for us is the gua sha, which comes with the yarrow palm serum and the yarrow palm oil, essential oil, with pomegranate. That's the blue one. That is still available, and I really love it. I got it, and actually someone told me about doing it for grinding your teeth, that it's super helpful to do the gua sha along your jawline, just to kind of relax your jaw before bed. So I really love that. I thought that was a really great option. The specials for this month, let's see. I'm going to look. Oh, the Magnolia. So Magnolia Touch is 10% off all of May with any order. And that's really great. It actually reminds me of my parents' house. They have a huge magnolia tree outside. So I really love the smell of that. And if you're looking for something to actually have as a perfume, that's one that I use pretty often. So I mentioned it last week in our call, but I wanted to bring up that they are offering what they call a gather and give promotion. So anytime from April through June total, so this isn't individual months, if you enroll 3 people, you get the yarrow palm serum. So that's $65 value. You get that for free. Anytime you enroll someone with 3 people with a 100 order PV or more. If you enroll 5 people, you not only get the serum, but you also get the rose mist. It's like, it's actually only available in China, and apparently everyone freaked out about it. So they brought some over here to offer as an enrollment incentive, and that comes to us as the enroller. So also you can do that over and over and over again. So if you've already hit 5 enrollments between last month and this month, you'll just start over. When you get another 3 people, you'll get another Yara Palm serum. When you hit another 5 people, you'll get that rose mist again. So I really like that. I love getting stuff that you can't even purchase just because it makes it super special. But that is a really great incentive for us to offer, or for us to be aware of, as a little pep in our step, and also encouraging us to get people enrolled with that 100 PV or more. Okay. Enrolling with 100 PV or more is great because you get points towards all of the things that doTERRA is offering as more incentive. So if you look on the website, you can see some of the incentives that doTERRA is offering. If you go under Discover, you can click on all events or incentive trip, and that will show you some of the things that doTERRA is offering. So the incentive trip, every year they have a period of time where an incentive trip is announced. And this year it's in Tulum, Mexico. So you have to earn 125 points, and then you will earn a trip to Mexico. And depending on how many points you have, that you may have to pay for your flight, or and then if you want to bring a guest, of course, but depending on how many points, you can get fully paid trip for you and a guest. So it's super awesome, but you earn points for various things: enrolling someone with 100 PV order or more, rank advancing, people in your team rank advancing. And so again, that's another thing that's great about doTERRA is not just about what we do with our business. It's about how we help everyone grow in their business. We are incentivized to help others grow their business. So I really love that. And it gets us those extra incentive trips and more money in our pocket. So also, I think we have a lot of people on our team this month doing the oil games. So the oil games is something created by Elise Sedevy. You've probably all heard me talk about her, but it is a very strategic plan to help everyone move their business forward to the next rank. So the first one, which is kind of the basis for all ranks in doTERRA, is Reach Elite. So you might be familiar with Reach Elite or Elite in 6 weeks. It's a program of launching or relaunching your business to propel you forward with momentum to hit Elite, which we know is 3,000 in volume, and hit that rank. So the oil games is daily tasks. Basically, you have an accountability group that basically you just, we call it 10 to 10, but by 10 a.m. and 10 p.m., you tell them the tasks that you're doing to move your business forward. And by 10 p.m., you let them know whether or not you've done it. So a little bit of pressure and an accountability group is super helpful to just kind of push forward. And sometimes you got to stop what you're doing and finish what you said you were going to do for the day. So the oil games is great. If you're not in it this month, I encourage you to join in June. They restart them every month. Reach Elite is the first one. If you're already Elite, Premier Push is the next, and Silver Sprint. So I'm in Silver Sprint right now, and it's great. I mean, daily tasks to do more and do the things that we should be doing anyways. And then, of course, if it is too much, you can always pull back and say you need a little extra time to do that, which is perfectly fine as well. So in the oil games, if you're doing Reach Elite right now, then sorry, I was trying to mute you. You're good. So if you are in Reach Elite, I believe they are focusing on proper sampling and helping you explain how and why we sample people and what the importance of that is. If you have not done that, and or you are not in the oil games, but you don't know what sampling is, you can always go to dailymentorcalls.com. That is basically the oil games pulled back for you to go at your own pace. And part of that, they talk about proper sampling and how you can reach out to people and have solid classes where people come already having a good experience and already prepared to purchase because they know what they want and they know what is going to benefit them. So I really like that. So sampling, if you have not had sample vials, if you don't have them or you don't know what I'm talking about, then just reach out to me. I can give you more information on that. Oillife.com has sample vials or sample pouches that you can seal like with a flat iron. And or doTERRA has glass in a box, and that's a really good option as well. So that is your basic starter thing for helping people experience essential oils. Then you might be getting into recruiting or finding people who want to do the business with you. And this may be like, you might already be like sweating just thinking about that, like, oof, that's a hard ask, or that's a little intimidating. And sometimes it is, but I also come from a place of no pressure. A lot of people do businesses and home-based businesses or love to have something they advertise. And if they already love the product, that's even an easier ask to just show them the options of what they can do with doTERRA. So a lot of times we assume people won't want to do something, but you really never know until you ask, and or at least show them the opportunity. So that's one thing that the three-way builder calls have opened up to me in my eyes of like, oh, well, if I have my upline, just talk to them and explain a little bit more about the business. There's more validity with the upline, and they can probably speak on the business even better than I can. It gives, it just makes it easier for someone to explain or see if this is a right fit for them. Maybe it isn't, and that's okay. Maybe they want to just be a sharer or a product user, and that's fine. But all of those options people don't know about if we don't tell them. So if you have people who are using the product or they order high every month, maybe they hold 125 PV every month, then I guarantee that they are using them enough to be sharing with other people, or they really find the value in them. So those would be the people that I would start out with. If you're familiar with the names list, then the first thing I would do is start with your names list and how you've ranked them, which is in the daily mentor calls, and look into your 6s and 7s. So those are people who generally do really well with the business. We can go over those another time, or I can give you, I think it's daily mentor calls 3 and 4 that talk about how to rank. And just start with those people, because more often than not, they are going to be the ones that are easily interested in a business like that. Okay. Lastly, just talking about kind of what we're doing and what's going on. I am starting off a campaign that, moving into summer, the weather's finally getting warmer, is we're going to start with a Slim Down for Summer challenge. If you are on my Facebook, I advertised a Spring Fling to Health last month, and that was just using the LLV, Mito 2 Max, the Terrazyme, the probiotic, just basic, starting people basic to really just help them feel better from the inside out. And there was also protein included in that. So that was great to see people just do small things to see how their health could improve. And I've gotten really great feedback from that. We only have a week left, and a lot of people are saying that they feel good, much better. Even just using the Terrazyme, their gut is doing so much better. So I really love that. But the Slim Down for Summer is going to be a variety of items that people can purchase on their LRP if they're already customers, or they can enroll with, because right now we have that build your own enrollment kit. It has to reach 150 PV. And then the enrollment fee, which is normally $35, is bumped off. So they can enroll with that, or they can add it to their LRP. They're actually going to have 6 more days to get it on their LRP, to get their free product of the month this month, if that's what they want, which is an Aroma Touch, 5 ml of Aroma Touch, which is great for massage. So I think that's going to be great and awesome for a lot of my clients to see how basic things like lemon in your water, or just detoxing and basic things like that might make those jeans fit a little better as we move into summertime, or whatever your goals are. That doesn't have to be your goal, but help our bodies feel better too. So the last thing I wanted to go over, this was shared at Leadership. Yeah, Leadership. I'm going to share my screen because I really think that this is something everyone should be aware of, especially if we're starting out in the business. So I was looking up that Tulum trip for you all. Oops. Okay. So in this website, Empowered Success Tools, doTERRA has gathered tons of stuff for us to use as tools as we do our business, because everybody's different. You know, we may want something different. So you can come here, go to doTERRA.com, or you can just Google doTERRA Empowered Success, and you will find all of this stuff. The most important thing that I wanted to show you today is going to be our strategy to 500. So let's click on that. And it shows us just a very basic PDF of how we can potentially grow our business. Oops, it's not gonna let me do that, to $500 in 3 months. Okay, 3 months. Again, for those of you who are doing 6 weeks to elite, this could be something that you could look to implementing. And I just thought it was a really simple explanation of how we could potentially earn over $500 in just 3 months. That's on the last month, over $500, and how you're also structuring your business properly from the start. That's what we want. Okay. So month 1, your goal, if this is ideal, right? Sometimes things just don't work out like that, and that's fine. Say everything works out ideal, or maybe you can think about adding a little buffer. So maybe a few more people or a little extra PV. Okay. So month 1, you're going to enroll 6 people with 150 PV. That's their initial enrollment. Okay. So, and then you get those new enrollments on LRP, their loyalty rewards program, the LRP. We're going to guide them or set them up to have that around 150 PV. Right off the bat, we're going to structure for our power of 3. So our power of 3 bonus is that first $50 bonus, and then it grows to $250 and $1,500. So you notice here, we have 3 people on our front line, and then the next 3 people we put below that. Okay. So month 1 earnings, just from the fast start right off the bat, $180. Okay. Month 2, we again enroll 6 people with 150 PV. This is also perfect because we have that new enrollment kit, right? Build your own enrollment for 150 PV. So enroll another 6 people with 150. You get those new enrollments on your LRP, their LRP, with 150. Again, we're structuring for power of 3. So the new enrollments are going to go into those spots, 2 here, 2 in leg 2, 2 in leg 3. So our fast starts from month 2 are going to be same as month 1 because we enrolled 6 again, $180. Our fast start from LRPs, because we are paid on fast start for 60 days, is another $180. And then in month 2, you hit your first power of 3 bonus of $50. So in month 2, your total comes to $410. Month 3, we enroll 6 people again with a PV of 150. We get those new enrollments on LRP at 150. And again, our goal is to continue structuring for our power of 3. So fast starts from enrollments again, 180. You see how we're doing the same thing over and over again. So fast starts 180, fast starts from LRP 180. Then we hit our next bigger power of 3. It changes from 50 to 250. So in month 3, that's a total of $610. So in 3 months, you've made just in fast start. Okay. We're not talking about unilevel you start earning or anything else. If other people are enrolling, fast starts you get from that, you're earning over $1,000 just in those first 3 months. So that was something they showed us at leadership. That was just a really interesting way to think, okay, maybe this is easier than we're making it. And just thinking about how that structure goes, understanding how the compensation works with our fast start can be really beneficial to understand how this can work long-term. And already having that structure built out, that will get you to silver. So I think that's all I had set up. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. One of the things I also wanted to mention, if you're here in town local, I am going to start holding a class every Wednesday at 7 p.m. at the studio. So of course you're invited to bring people. I encourage you to invite and bring them. I'll be there teaching it. If you ever want to teach it, you're more than welcome to. But I want that to be a standard so you all feel supported, like you can bring people without the pressure of having to do it yourself. So Wednesdays at 7. And lastly, this is the absolute last thing, is that on May 18th, the tickets for leadership will go on sale. For convention will go on sale. So the convention is going to be held in Salt Lake City. It's actually for everyone, not just people who want to build the business, but I do feel like there's so much information given and you learn so much. It is not just a hype fest, with like free swag and all this stuff, but you really get a lot of information and can connect with the company, who they are, what they stand for, and learn a lot in the meantime. So they go on sale May 18th. And it is for September 12th through the 14th, held in Salt Lake City. So if you want to room with someone or buy our tickets at the same time, let me know. And I'll be sure to kind of gather everyone together to make sure that we can make that happen. But I think that'll be a really awesome experience. I know when I've gone, especially in person, that it was a game changer, and statistics show that the majority of people who go to an event in person with our company rank advance within 3 months afterwards. So you just leave on fire and excited to do and show people what we've been learning and what our company offers. So I think that's all I had, but I want to keep this short and sweet. Does anyone who's on here have any questions about what I mentioned, or just any questions in general? Going once, going twice. Okay. All right. Well, I will leave it at that. I'm going to stop